whether I think the church supports artists and also, and yes, some churches do. But at the same time, I feel like churches support you in the way that they don't support you. And what I mean is they're happy to have you come and perform. And this is not, again, this is not all churches. I'm just saying that just sometimes there's this general idea that they don't appreciate the hard work that goes into it. And so it's kind of like, well, you're doing it for, the cause of Christ and all that stuff, which I totally agree. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think if I didn't think God wanted me to put a message out there, and I didn't think that God could use it for His goodness and for His glory. But at the same time, I feel like they don't do all they can to appreciate the artist as well. And so that's a bit of a negative, because I perform in a lot of places. Anyone that will have me, I will perform there. If you listen to my music and you're happy to have my message put out there, I will turn up. And I find that non-Christian events, who just like good music, they invite you and they show you that they appreciate you. They'll give you a little something, or some money, or at least give you a voucher to get a drink. Whereas a Christian event, you turn up, you perform, and then they shake your hand and say, God bless you, and again, not all Christian events, but some people think they're doing you a favor by inviting you to come there. Now, yes, they are sometimes, you're getting, every artist likes exposure, but as well, you're offering a service, because no music, no event,
Yeah.
If no one performs, no one's going to enjoy it, So it's just understanding that it's a profession, and people, the more you do it, people want to do it and make it, their source of livelihood. And if you don't if you don't pay them, remunerate them for it, then it becomes a lot more difficult. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
man. I mean, I think that the church has a big issue with that, because something I just started, obviously I realised it a long time anyway, but I just started looking at it, was that whenever you see a music event held by a church, and there's some kind of either hip-hop or rap music on there, they never call it hip-hop or rap. It's all called urban, or contemporary. It's like they don't want to admit that they've got a hip-hop and rap artist on stage that worships Jesus, or that it's even possible,
Yeah. It's like, okay, let's not identify. It's a genre of music, I think I think the Christian world sort of associates certain genre of music as labeled as bad, regardless of what the message is. We don't want to identify. I don't know. We don't want to identify with it, because we don't want everyone to think that we're into this sort of music. I have no idea.
But it's mad because the actual industry itself is known to be reaching out across so many other cultures and ethics around the whole world. Like hip hop itself is it's basically like a language in itself, and it's across the whole world. And it's like, I think the church are missing out on actually being able to use it to their advantage. It's like they don't even want to use it, because they're too kind of embarrassed to name it. Which is mad.
That's deep.